This is Gibson Flying V 120th anniversary edition. You tell because there's a little inlay on the 12th fret right here that says 120th anniversary. And I'm using behind me here, I'll lean this way. It's a orange amp 120 crush combo. Yeah, buddy. I bought this 2 or 3 years ago and served me very well since. It's like this guitar and this amp is like the tone that I want. It's a awesome foundation. I just got to build on it. And I'm drinking coffee out of a Pantera mug that my sister got me for Christmas a few years ago. Oh, for sure. Yeah, they're amazing. They're sturdy as fuck. They sound amazing. They are, yeah, and that's right, Sorcha. Yeah, that guitar, the tier one sub emote is this guitar. That's it. Coffee with like a bit of milk. Oh yeah, I'll be up for a while. After this stream, I want to stream a bit more Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, so I'll be up for a while. And the pedals that I'm using, I just have a tuner. I have an octave pedal and a delay pedal. That's it. No distortion pedal or anything. All the distortion is coming naturally from the amp. So what is it? A Boss. Fuck, there we go. It's a Boss OC3 and a delay DD3. All Boss. All Boss. Do you play guitar yourself? The Hole Dwellers. The Hole Dwellers. Sweet, sweet. How long have you been playing guitar? That's the cool thing about octave pedals too, is that you can like change the parameters, so it's not just an octave pedal. You can make it a what's the word? Polyphonic pedal. So it's like you get different intervals. Nice. So yeah, what is that? 16, 17 years? Cool. I started when I was like 15 or 16. I'm 38 now, so way more than half of my life. So yeah, almost 20 years. Holy shit. Yeah, it's all good. I think it's time for another tune-up, though. That's the thing. I have to tune it up very often. It goes out of tune very, very often. I played a gig with this guitar and this amp Friday night. Turned it up really loud, and it was awesome. That is a lot of CDs. Yeah, you're right. Alarmed Scroll 4. Yes. I have at least 500 CDs, I would say. I still buy them. I just slowed down on buying them. I'll never go all digital. I like my collection too much. The last one I bought was the Neurosis Jargo reissue that came out on what was it called?
I could be so grossly
Neurot, Tribes of Neurot. The Whole Dwellers, thank you for following. Fuck yeah. Thank you. I've never heard of that amp. Where do they make that amp from? The first amp I bought, the first big amp I bought was a Marshall JCM 900. It sounded great in the store, but once I got it home, it did not have enough gain, which is a deal breaker for me. But yeah, this thing is great. It's orange. And it doubles as a chair too, if you want to sit down after your show. All right, almost in tune here. There we go. Nice. Okay, that's still good, I would say, because like as long as you're playing right, it doesn't really matter what gear you have, as long as you like the sound that's coming out of it, right? That's kind of. I want to get a Line 6 as well that has like a multi effects pedal that has all the effects you could ever need on it. That's what I want to get eventually. Sorcha, thank you for gifting the Whole Dwellers the fucking sub. Fuck yeah, thank you, Sorcha, and welcome to the Super Beardo Buds, the Whole Dwellers. Hell yeah, you can get some sun. It's funny you mentioned sun because I'm in a drone metal band that loves sun. My band is called Dojo Cobra. Cobra with a K. You can find a link on my Instagram if you're still sure. But yeah, Dojo, like Dojo Kobra. Dojo Cobra. And yeah, we started, me and my friend Jeff, as like,
If only I could be so grossly
holy fuck,
incandescent.
Alarm Scroll 4, thank you for following. Fuck yeah, buddies. Yeah, we started off as simply like a Sun tribute. Well, not a tribute, but like, it was strictly for fun. We both love Sun. We love drone metal bands like Earth, Godspeed You Black Emperor. I haven't, but I would love to get my hands on an Ebo. Infinite Notes, indeed. I would love to get an Ebo. Hell yeah. See, I don't have an Ebo, but I do have a delay pedal. Let's see here. Have that delay forever. Oh, I love that shit. I play the drums too, so yes. Sustain a note and use the nail of your fretting pinky to brush a harmonic, oscillating fashion. So it's like you're uh, tremolo picking with your pinky to create a didgeridoo sound. Interesting. They try that with a delay going, I imagine. But the string hit the nail while it's vibrating. So it's like you have to really turn your nail around, your pinky around. That's the cool thing about playing guitar. There's like so much you can do with your toys, your pedals. You can create an infinite number of sounds. That's what I love about it. Like from everything from like just your basic loud distorted power chords to stuff like this. No way. Was that with Who did they tour with last? Fuck. I was Every Time I Die and Coheed and Cambria. Sweet. Last time I saw them was 2014, I think, for the Once More Around the Sun tour. Favorite band, favorite current band. Oh, Krell Attack and Mutoid Man. Okay, cool, cool. That's a few years before that. Yeah, I've never seen those two bands, but Mutoid Man especially fucking rips hard. I wish I knew some Krell Attack or Mutoid Man to play for you guys. Well, yeah, I can imagine Mutoid Man kicking ass. They're awesome. It's like high energy sludge. Have you heard of a band called Big Business? That's who they remind me of most, except a bit more guitar centric, not so bass heavy. I don't have a paperclip on me, no. Ha! I'll try that next time. So, like, get a paperclip, set it at, say, the 7th fret. Sweet, I'll try that. Yeah, Big Business is just drums and bass now. Uh, no, none of those either. No. A spoon weave between the strings, like alternating above and below the strings, like when you're tying, when you're putting new laces in a shoe or something. Over, under, over, under. Avant-garde, exactly. That's one of the genres that we called my band Doja Cobra when we first started, like drone doom avant-garde. Yeah, we try to have one song on each album that's like different sounding. Like, yeah, it's not songs in the traditional sense, like verse chorus. It's more like experiments with noise and feedback and distortion and dissonance and stuff like that. On the next album, I want to have one piece, one song or whatever. That's acoustic drums, piano, and violin. Oh, I love Brent Hines. He's one of my favorite. He's a huge inspiration. Definitely. Absolutely, anything can be music. Exactly. Music is just organized noise. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with old school Velvet Underground. I've only heard like Andy Warhol, like the Banana album cover. I do want to listen to Lou Reed's, what is that, metal music, metal machine music. You gotta go, Hold Dwellers, Kate. No worries, buddy. I will definitely keep on keeping on. And enjoy that sub. Enjoy that sub. Enjoy that emote. Yeah, I've heard that they invented noise rock. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like an excuse. Fuck yeah, buddy. It's like an excuse to play whatever you want and just experiment with noise. No, again, nothing on me. No. All my drumsticks are at my drum set. And that's something I'd like to do at some point too, like a live IRL drum jam. Even though I've not been playing drums as long as I've been playing guitar. I've only been playing drums for like, well, I've only had the kit for a few months, and I can keep a beat, but I don't consider myself a drummer, even though I play drums in a band. No, I've never heard that word before. Heterodyne, what is that? Two close high frequencies combining to form a lower note. Huh. Use it to form, or they use it in radio communication and mixing. take a unison bend and slowly bend the other note out of tune. So like, sounds fucking. Like that. Yeah, yeah. As much as I love, as much as I love the unison, I love that in between too, where it's like rubbing against each other. It's like almost there, and it's not just the notes. It's like there's a weird effect. Maybe that is the what do you call it? The heterodyne. That it's like I hear it in like the solo to "Sweet Dreams" by Marilyn Manson. I know that's kind of a weird reference, maybe, but yeah, the lawnmower tone. Yeah. I gotta look into those. So I'm looking for new concepts to explore musically. I think I've progressed as much as I can, like technique wise, because I know I'm not going to be I'm not a fast player. Yeah, I'm just thinking like the beginning of uh, Stinkfist. Maybe is it Stinkfist? Bow, bow. Hang on, let me go to drop the. It's in the sober in the solo. Okay, I'll look out for it next time I listen to that song. Sweet. can you go before the note is just incomprehensible? Yeah, for sure. I haven't listened to a lot of like microtonal music, but I want to, of course. I guess the closest thing would be King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Flying Microtonal Banana. That's like the latest thing I've listened to. And yeah, you could kind of like when I hear riffs. I'm familiar with Burzbo. Not really. I have. It's like one person, right? It's like a one person band. I have a split with Boris. I haven't really checked it out yet, but I think it's something I should listen to more of. That's Burzbo. Harry Parch. How do you say? Is it Mersbo or Mersbow? It's like noise drone. Sweet. I gotta check it out more. I gotta get it ingrained in here. You know what? I listened to Boris uh, like 15 years ago when I was first getting into like underground metal, and I couldn't understand it. I couldn't get it. I had their album Pink, and I sold it. I got rid of it. Same with their split with Sun Alter. That's a fantastic album, and I'm kicking myself now for getting rid of it. Wish I still had it, but yeah, Boris is cool. Boris is cool. Do you mind linking that in my Discord, please? Because I'll probably forget about it. I'll forget about the link by the time the stream's over. But yeah, if you want to join my Discord, put that in the music category, please. And yeah, to get my Discord, just type in !Discord in the chat. Or there's an info link on my info page on Twitch here. And he played here not too long ago, maybe a year or so ago. Should have gone. Where's Bo? Yeah, there it is. Nice, man. Have you like gone to university for that? That's something I want to do eventually too. I want to get eventually like a master's in music. That's I think like the ultimate goal. Yeah. It's for books and practice. That's even better. Learning self taught. Sweet. Yeah, you're introducing me to a few new concepts here tonight. I like it. I like it. That's very true. Yeah, you can find anything pretty much for free online, YouTube or whatever, any other means. That's very true. Take chemistry and mathematics. Nice, nice. That's music as well. Music is basically math and chemistry. Like it changes the way you feel, right? And that's like your body going through a chemical change. Okay, yeah, I'm sure. Nice. Yeah, you get everything from the library. Yeah, practice everything in it, front to back. So like as I've been playing more, I'm kind of like getting more in tune with my strengths. But on the same hand, like I want to break away from the pentatonic blues box more or less, and it's like I'm familiar with new scales and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of like odd time signatures. The pentatonic box, 3 notes per string with repeating notes in the position. No delay. What do you mean repeating notes? Like something I kind of came up with myself a while ago. It's like mixing the minor, moving from the minor scale to the major scale. Like, let's see here. Oh, I see. Okay. Like that. Okay, yeah, I hear that. I've never heard of that concept before. I'm always like 2 notes per string, changing you know, box patterns and whatnot. I like that though. They retune again. I'm in C sharp standard, by the way, not E standard. I'll do 4 3 4 3 4 3 4. So like 4 notes per string, 3 notes per string. Holy shit, that could become confusing. I'll do it though. like that. I could dig it. I imagine if you're practicing, doing it on like all scales, all frets, all keys, would very it would really like make it even more versatile. I imagine. Oh wow! So do you use like hammer on and pull offs to just go back and forth between two notes? That's something I gotta work on too. Like I can pretty easily play in like simple grooves, I guess, in like 7 or 5, but playing like triplets or we call it quintuplets or whatever, like in more notes than go in a certain beat. Only hammer-ons, okay. So for sure. Yeah. I love using like symmetrical little runs here and there. As long as you like end up on a right note, it sounds good. Dimebag Daryl, he's a huge uh, inspiration of mine. One of my favorite guitar players, and he uses a lot of like symmetrical patterns. Yeah, it's great. Even Randy Rhodes, Randy Rhodes, he's got one lick in I think the I don't know solo. It's a very good point. Yeah, no wrong notes, only bad resolutions. That's very true. Yeah, and what you have like at least three choices when it comes to the right note you can resolve on. Yeah, the root, the third, or the fifth. Depends on what vibe you're going for. Yeah, so like that Randy Rhodes lick, yeah, it's at the end of, or like in the middle of the I don't know solo. It's like that. So it's like, and then just move down one fret every time in the key of G minor. That's one of my favorite kind of, maybe not symmetrical in the traditional sense, but it's the same pattern, just moved down the neck. Okay, so you even go for fourths and ninths. Okay, yeah, you can always, and if the fourth or ninth sounds bad, you can always just bend it up, right, or down. So like, yeah, say you're in E, so the fourth would be A. And the ninth would be F sharp. So do you mind linking that in the Discord as well, please? Because there's no way I'm going to remember that link after the stream. But yeah, if it's in my Discord, it'll be there for me to check out later. Yeah, yeah, Indian music for sure. They're very much rooted in droney type music. Yeah, I get listen to more of that. Like listen to yeah, Ravi Shankar, stuff like that. Traditional Indian music, definitely. That is severely out of tune. It's always the G string. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What do you mean by justly intonated, though? You can be as dissonant as you want, as long as you have some resolve at the end of it to bring it all together. Lightyear likes that. That's better. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so in our tuning, in the Western tuning, yeah, it's like it's close. Like I know that an octave is like double, so like a low A, for example, that's gonna be twice frequency as the first one, just so we can divide the intervals, or just so we can get 12 intervals evenly per scale or per octave, I guess. Yo, Diamond Weapon, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? It's going awesome, man. It's going awesome. It's good to do these again. It's been too long. I want to bring these back like weekly, every Sunday night. How you doing, Diamond Weapon? Okay, so in just intonation, all the intervals are perfect ratios. Okay,
Yeah, nice,
interesting. Diamond Weapon, thank you for the host.
nice
Sweet.
going, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing about guitar, right? Like in some, like for example, the E chord might sound in tune, but the G chord might not sound in tune. Yeah, totally. When you modulate keys, everything will be oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you. So yeah, like I said, it'll sound fine in one key, but it'll sound whack in another key. Yeah, you're welcome, Diamond Weapon. You're welcome. Yeah, I definitely want to listen to more like non-traditional Western music, or non-Western music for just more inspiration. Because like I was saying, I'm stuck in like the pentatonic Black Sabbath box, and although I love it, I wanna do more. And there's like one riff in my band that I've been like using to kind of experiment with dissonance, and it's like each next note is more dissonant than the next. Oh, I love prog metal. I don't listen to a lot of jazz, but I want to. Yeah. Uh, Dream Theater, I like a lot. Mastodon. Uh, Devin Townsend is amazing. Who else? Although I'm more into like the slower, like doom sludge stoner stuff. But yeah, I love prog rock and prog metal as well. You got to roll up the rim cup. Did you win? Yeah, it's like you buy coffee, you roll up the win, you roll up the rim, and you could win a prize. Yeah, like jazz fusion. I've got a few jazz fusion CDs like Dixie Dregs, Mahavishnu Orchestra, Beyond Forever, or no, is it Beyond Forever? No, hang on. Fucking Al Di Meola. Who else? Jaco Pastorius, Weather Report, Jeff Beck. I have like one CD each of those guys. Yeah, but it's very technical and dense, but it's like also very awesome, and it's very inspirational. No worries, Diamond Weapon. No worries. Haven't listened to much Chick Corea, but yeah, that's a name that's come up pretty frequently. Something to listen to, definitely, definitely. So like, yeah, you got your root. So in what do you call it? Just intonation. The next second or whatever would be a perfect, or the next note would be a perfect ratio. I have, I think, Inner Mounting Flame, the first one, like the black album cover with the flame on it. I think it's Inner Mounting Flame. Yeah, yeah. You want a free coffee? Right on, right on, right on. So you're half as thirsty then. That's wicked, wicked. I think that's pretty much all of one too. Just a small or a coffee. Coffee good though. Ooh, I like that. I'm in C sharp standard. C sharp standard. So was that C sharp, F sharp, B, E, G sharp, and C sharp. No, I didn't hear about that. Tell me about that Diamond Weapon. The Canadian bank that wiped off everyone's debt? It's not my bank. I wish my bank would do that. Oh, for sure, for sure. It's bullshit that big ass companies get absolved of their debt, but individuals like you and I still have student loan debt or credit card debt or whatever. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. D9, G10, E8, E5. So what do those numbers mean? That's not the interval. Oh, I got you. Okay. It sounds like it's based in like a G seventh chord maybe with the or G ninth chord. Because that's a B and F, so that's like the third and seventh of a G seventh chord. Click here to find out. That's the root. That's the G. That's the ninth. And kind of along the same lines as what you were talking about, symmetry when it comes to licks and riffs. I'm a big fan of like moving riffs from one position to the other. I know that's a big part of like Mastodon sound, and I like it. It's easy. It's a good, easy tool to change things up a bit. that's what it is. C, F sharp. Sounds very, very jazzy. I like it. Like very jazz fusion-esque. Yeah. You got caviar for $5. Wow, was it any good? I think the answer is no. Blue sturgeon caviar. Lumpfish. You've had blue sturgeon? The real deal? Mmm. Mmm. Thank you. Wow. Can't imagine paying thousands of dollars for a meal, or not even a meal, maybe just like an appetizer or a portion of a meal. Sick. It almost sounds like a warped version of when the Saints go marching in. Like, That is that Robert Fripp's tuning? I think it's called New Standard CGDACF. I think I've tried that a while ago on my Strat. Yeah, that is a lot of fifths. Yeah, it's almost all fifths and a third, a minor third in there. Okay, and you're expanding the range of the guitar lower and higher as well. That's really cool. Is that just like standard sitar tuning? CGDACF. And I just realized something about that pentatonic thing you talked about earlier. Uh, the next note or the first note on the next string is going to be one, I guess, pentatonic or diatonic note below the last one. Great for genting. I'm not that big of a gent guy though. Okay, so that's a replicate a sitar. It can drone as well, I imagine. Yeah. Um, I think I'll remember that tuning. Start on C in fifths, except for the A, which is an A, or the except for the G, which is an A. Nice, nice. I'm gonna change that up so that I leave the high E as an E though, not tune it up to F. So it'll be like B, E, uh, or no B, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, uh, B, E. Yeah. So like quiet. So it's like A, C, D, E. One note lower is D. Let's start with the first note on the next string. D, E, G, A. And then G, A, C, D. And then C, D, E, G. E, G, A, C. A, C, D, E. Yeah, let's do it. So I'll go one step lower than that recommended tuning though. I'll go like I mentioned. So what is it? A B, B, F sharp. And this is already F sharp, the A string. It's a little bit out of tune. And then C sharp, which is just half step below D, which is all right. Then we got G sharp. Ooh, we're gonna have to tune up for that. Have to go from E to G sharp. that's my ultimate goal, to empty the bowels of everyone that walks in. Absolutely. We got G sharp on the G string, and then B. And E. Yeah, I don't want to pop a string right now. C sharp. Okay, we got B, F sharp, C sharp. B, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, B, E. That's what it is. B, F sharp, just a little bit off. C sharp, G sharp, B, and E. Fuck, what was that? I like it, I like it. Yeah, so you have like the drop D, I guess, benefit of the bottom strings. Just the rest is just different. like that. I like that. Third, it's just like an octave shape traditionally. Like, say, fifth fret on the low E, and then seventh fret on the D. Okay, yeah. Using the high strings for melody for sure, yeah. And then keep the low strings drony. Exactly. It's like trying to play an E chord. That's an E chord. Ooh, we had that in C G C G C G. Whoa, that'd be really drony. Just like threw off the intonation and everything. Wow. Like that. Use your ear to tune for just intervals. Okay. Yeah, you got to make sure every transition, every key is in tune as well. does exactly? Is it just like a vamp or something? Like standards, like the Indian version of standards, maybe. Like when it comes to jazz standards and whatnot. We go back thousands of years. Interesting. So they're standard classical music. Okay. Like they're folk music. Yeah. I just realized something too. The octave shape when the standard octave shape for standard tuning, like you just kind of inverse it so that, like for example, again, like fifth fret E string and then seventh fret D string, which is now a third. Just go fifth fret E string and then third fret. Except that because the interval is different. Huh? And this is the traditional or the standard 2 fret difference from standard tuning. And then here I guess I change it again. Nope. That's a fifth. Try tuning in all CGs. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I'll do that next time. I change strings. I gotta change my strings for a show I'm playing later in September. So maybe I'll do that before I change strings. Just like tune it all, I guess CG, or yeah, because we're tuning the high E string up to G and the B string up to C. Like that. Well, I don't have a guitar like that anymore with the tremolo and locking nut. I just have, I guess, a standard Gibson Flying V Bridge. Definitely. So, I got this new tune I'm gonna try out. Blow your minds. Yeah, because I guess the tuning differential or whatever is so different in that CG tuning. Yeah. Well, I think I want to call it a stream for tonight, right about here. Streamed a good 2 hours, which is what I wanted to go for. What time is it? So I want to be back in maybe an hour and a half and play some Fallout New Vegas. And we'll do that for a couple hours as well later tonight. And yeah, this is the first time I've done this in a few months, but I want to do these again like every Sunday night around the same time, maybe a bit sooner. But yeah, I love New Vegas. I played it a bunch when it first came out, stopped when Fallout 4 came out, and a friend recommended I play it again. Or he's like, you should stream New Vegas. I'm like, yeah, I just gotta figure out how to get my PS3 captured, and I've figured it out. So now next episode's gonna be part 11 of my playthrough, I think. Yeah. So I'll be later tonight. Yeah. So that's the stream. Hope you guys had fun, because I had fun. Hope you learned something, because I sure as hell learned something, and I hope you'll be back, because I'll be back. My name is Beardo Cleaver. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Nama.